goalkeeper Boateng couldn't really set himself up at a time where the strike was being taken and right through his legs into the back of the net. Brilliant stuff for Olympics. What has been a very, very compelling and competitive fixture.
Great Olympics up by 1-0. And
both Johnson Smith and Kazali both together around him.
Gama with a shot on target, and that is Gama's first goal of the league season.
What a goal. He took it on the unfavorable right foot. It took a time. He waited. He wanted the direction. There was no power, but of course the direction was explicit.
Fabio Gama registers the first goal, and let's take a look at the replay once again.
So the ball will fall gingerly for Fabio Gama. He tested the ball. He had his cool composure. He sized up the goalpost, and that was the finish.
Switches to the middle. Here is Tete Zuta. He's got space to drive, and Zuta tries to set up Prince of Pogwajiman. What an equalizer!
Slippery as an eel. You just can't keep an eye on him. Take a look at his movement. Goes past Ganyu once he steps up too close in on him. His first touch is brilliant. And the effort to get past the goalkeeper, he can't reach it, he can't get to it. First touch, he knows where he is, looks at the goalkeeper, and really deliberately strikes the ball in the manner in which he did. Flag stays down, no question marks about the goal. Amazing finish by this man. You just can't stop him when he's in this mood. It's 3 goals in 2 games for him. Brilliant.
Esiama, can he score a second? And that's it. It's 2-0 for Asante Kotoko. Godfrey Esiama.
Fabio Gama, he picks up the ball, finds Godfrey Esiama. Always looking for the pockets of space to pick. Esiama returns the pass, but look at the through ball, brilliant through ball. The weight of the pass is good. Goes past the goalkeeper.
All right, my men's more cover you may know your Angel Sports. Like, I catch you say your exclusive interview. One personality I admire most in industry, being it a politician and also a renowned football administrator. He understands the game very, very well. And or the BBI Buama game, it may grow to the level where you pen. And in the studios, I'm honored to have Mr. Fred Agbenyo, a politician and a football administrator. That's what I say. Kama opening. Good morning.
When you are good morning.
Boss Boko there. Me who watch it?
So you mama.
Oh senior. There
be. You are me wana me jina. Me go so twa o joba.
Into me you ma. But you feel Boko.
Nyamena do. Ye ho ye pa. Na mo so.
Yenso ye ho ye.
Obo adwuma de me hwe mutem bia. Na me se mo ya de. Nyame nka mo no hye mo de. Ami.
Ye da se pa. Nti Mr. Fred Agbenyo na me no ebedi enkomo no. Now what have telling to footballer? Just a free politician side, and as a politics side now then about football more. Or your opinion almost any the tick tank, the brain powers behind MTN FA Cup, CCA ameno casino, or count almost far junima and neno yebeka the most consistent competition you bought Ghana Hapano, MTN FA Cup or Kahobi. And I feel or so a don Legon cities. Internal Pencoma ye be a combination of BBR and no Ghana football. Quality na ye kano. Then your coaches a bano, your blaster and your want to me more opportunity my local players maybe. And weekend may the match be better so Namaka play be one same. Not necessarily him playing for Legon cities, but he's a quality player. When any be actually will be who say yes, this is the time a national cake, or non so the chef and so edim. Mr. Boyan so far, league no monitor.
Oh, my share matches ni bebre. And I'm say yes, we are Bobinti and I'm a DH question and coso. Wow. So far so good. Sometimes I say, oh, bibi moi, on share who ni papa ayo.
Okay.
Now, maybe from where I sit and oh share your league the way I call because the league is quite competitive. Oh share through say I no say. Oh share House of Kotoko, eba oli eba Karela. Je so moto to aso. Oba asia o say answer. One share from the 10th to the last 18th point in ano.
Sure.
Obia knew about me I say baby original or you're very safe about me avoid the relegation. It tells that the game is very competitive. Sometimes I share they play on the field. To me so much difference be every near share or TV say every abridge baneka maybe you can talk about some more technical discipline yabenya yankola no betinyo be asset media otherwise I think that it's not too bad especially also cover there by problem say creating especially most of the clubs no but from where I sit I think we are doing well we can always do better and we aspire say a quite baby bit me nyama na ko enim sineti.
What are some of the things I mean to knowledge in football no we recommend say in going forward no say no we na ya ebetimi aboa manoma ko enim. Yes, there have been series of issues regarding officiating and enyen nenkwa started here meaning say FA no try as much as possible osukura wo ben penimfo no onye omudi nkomo ne ade mo try say ye benya fair officiating on the field of play but apart from officiating no in general then na ofu say obetumi e dey to omofo na ya pemso akoyeni.
One of the things man for do not in name family on say only say me am meet my football referee. Oh yes, my football. My football referee go do class 1 though.
Oh really?
Me were invest in Lego and na me di matches cover in from coast level all the way through division 3 division 2 about na. And I heard them say sometimes maybe I was why you man down now no performance or criticize so much just for the sake of it. Of course, constructive criticism. O share referee for you no more na. Normally time na me woman no I stopped refereeing up I think far back 2007 or so.
Oh, okay.
And I media was send it to me more do me to record you. You know, every Saturday and Opabia, those days near Accra Sports Stadium, you could two recap and easy.
Okay.
At a point you move to Airwork, at a point you move to Bema Camp proper. Okay. You know, you train your hall. Now, was on Thursday evenings, and I had those in Accra Sports Stadium. Obebu Accra Sports Stadium for the camp 2008.
Okay.
And they moved it by for presence for canteen beer or cantonment area hall.
Okay.
You could do a very senior, very experienced old referees me na Kahombi. Season was Obia Kahombi. Na your farm matches na analyze it, call match. No one narrating your question na your bisa question. A situation where Bobby Hun is saying sometimes a 5 in foreign match whereby ye and Kawana Ojinama a kwame number first or handle. The point I want to make is say our referees may not necessarily be too bad. When you mean we share about football, share gadgets or more.
Still errors in the woman.
Errors are still eba. Ono kwa ebo biwia. Ne scoreboard ne edwuma. Enti anya what make man it say oh this na me take na papa na senya papa. Ye die. Sometimes TV and Crossport na scoreboard no anya edwuma. TV bi si nchen a okogina wa hwe o. Other assistant referees bi tie chiri a they are communicating with him. You know, apart from ABA, your Premier League in you communication gadgets no. What is the case in Division 1, Division 2 na kwase nyina. Enti the terrain and environment in which you work nagasan so no. Am I referred money yet? Okay. Who most of our pitches, Division 1 matches. Support and not even line also. So bet you know crowd assistant referee that me to make kwa background no. I had it. Atem die do fa ne kwa. Yeah, omo betun so dia bonus of fa ne kwa. Enti adwuma no eya na eya den kakra. Na me ka say referee adwuma. Within a split second, you need to take a decision. Because ufambo kakra, obebo say oh, wafambo, ultimately take a decision. And it's all the proof on him now, you know. Those in Armour say, even though there are 17 laws of the game, we have the 18th law, which is common sense. Okay. Your ability to reason and take a decision, you can always get it correct. Yeah, and say, Ubesi wa dream pese, me pese Mississippi Kwame, Mississippi Club we. Until you say, I don't say never ba. What Usi Nipano, and yeah, but say Robert Bermudier. It's part of the game. If you are bro now, you can ya bro free. But still the committee and you sit back and watch is like, how can this happen? And to be a one. Okay. And to me, dear, I think it is good. Me problem I organize football. Now they be American one say me. Your coach football now ensure that any ejuma papa is here hard be brave. Football basic skills you need to acquire them when you are very young. Basic skills. When you gather Premiership club, I've a player bar and I met them the way I over throw ball, the way I over trap ball, the way I over pass ball, the way I over head ball.
These are basic things.
Basic things you're supposed to learn. Okay. Now, bro, for you, who took 6 years, 7 years, 8 years. No man started the rudiments of the game almost year. Umrano sono almost year. And apart from the coach in the born on the field, no. Who was session beer, Yafa, the football laws, the 17 laws, how do players edit from here? You know, and that is where we seem to have a problem. Okay. But you too say, naturally we are gifted. The talent is here, the skills is there, but we need to polish it up. me call training sections be me share your coaches no be. Sometimes I have a problem. Ebi yakobo match no ye wi, na yakọ park. Na me could do training section na ref na coach na chair 11 na mo ball. What are we doing? Because Uchi me say, now I didn't play when to cross the ball. Also, the problem I know him ball cross you. That is your job as a coach to bring the best out of the player. Teach him how to do it.
Exactly.
Say when I want to mean ye, unim ball, back away amount. Maybe I'll be a left-footed player or do right or do better. You see, these are the things that I want to see. Said coaches, they are doing their best, but I think that there's a room for improvement. Is there possibility for them to go on attachment here and there, refresher courses? Now, next one, technology about be brave.
Okay.
Who you're a modern coach and you really want to be at the top, but you need to learn.
Okay.
You know, call YouTube now. All the things that I can now,
yeah.
the videos are there.
Yeah.
Just go and download them at your quiet time. You know how to read a game. Sometimes you can watch a game for 90 minutes and there's no variation. And sometimes you can say, "Anti parts and be panable." And then panable.
First level.
Is that all it is? And I say, if it substitution be crying, this substitution, what is informing the substitution? What is it that the coach want to achieve? Enter the coffee by a media film. All these things are things that is
that the reason why your club Legon Cities appointed an expatriate coach before Coach Bashir Hereford?
Well, I come from a very conservative perspective when it comes to things like this.
Okay.
Say, the difficult time you had, they say, Bibeka so Abrafuni are very firm. What they believe in, they can put their feet there and say, media win a babu. But Oshe, you before coaches now, Ebiana, I had demand about me na system. I had no dream say, Ebeboa. But I tell coach every day, say, at the end of the day, the boss stops with you. Oh, na, yebe pamon. Me, I can make a recommendation. I can make a suggestion. But you should take your decision.
Okay.
Because who now only kolani yejuma. Who now only nebabo. Who now only na person. But me, I can make a recommendation. Oh, now they now share kwame. I don't know your way. But I don't expect you to say me can't. Oh, boss, Mate. The next one I want to see you. Oh yes, I crowd things there. Well, I only made you my way. And so I want some assertiveness. I want you to be able to convince me. Say, oh, if you're not made, you know, based on ABCD, no, who the engagement, we be engagement. Then we are moving. And see, we brought in an expatriate coach, and wherever I sit, I'll say commend him. I followed him throughout the trainings and the rest. His technical abilities, understanding of the game, I saw it. But Ghana football so were that mess. And to a group baby, a baby here said, "Ube Varinya Bikakra," and then man the call. But we brought Coach Bash. Of course, in the middle of a league, Nyama and Shadan Kwedi are up. Who the coach be the bar. Sometimes it's a bit difficult, you know. We brought in new players, try to get the cohesion of the team, moving together, play together as a team, and they can take it time kakra. But gradually, I think things are settling down.
Okay, thank you very much. Okay, this is an exclusive interview we are having with Mr. Fred Agbenyo, a politician and a football administrator, and a one-time referee. The incident to be better so. Now, okay, referees, no, I wanted not to, cut you. Person will make you a point in area and sana. And a typical example is weekend in your sea, Lagos City's Interlies. And an incident as a
Lagos City's
Interlies and Accra Great Olympics. Sorry, okay. Yeah. And this is the incident. You're overlooking. But these are incidents. Imagine supporters ever park na bomber. Moma incident in Emra na yehu senior ABC ebekono. Okay, na ye de beto so amawahu. And a clear referee no ojina hobby. At that spot, from the scene and where the referee was standing, he wasn't far away from the scene. But as a overlooking, to send na okay indecisive on the part of the referee. Utumu say or the whistle na kwanano. So one boom, so one jai, mpacho incident ni into ubeshe. Maybe referee nijina. Referee but one that's why I attempt this opposite. Sure, we jai. But just
and clearly this is a red card offense and this is a penalty.
Thank you.
There's no two ways. Now, referee, you also admit at least 10 meters away from the ball. Baby, a referee, a bed den semeti as a way who near coso. Baby Ogina, and Bobby a true born free no. I said if you now. And Jabumi Nuna a share boss name. We did a penalty.
That is the action sport.
The action sport. Then the bed then said, Obet Miaka said, deal with who. A bed is Obet Miaka so who are dear way. And I make cano. There are genuine mistakes about Miaka said, Riff Nayan from Sonti, and from Stefan Channel. But I think like that, right? Is actually body language. It means that he saw it. He even brought the whistle out. He wanted to whistle. At the point, okay, allow play to go. He was even gravitating towards Nipan and that.
Exactly.
And this is an obvious indiscipline on the part of the referee. I would expect the referee appointment committee will take it up, and the necessary sanctions and discipline are given to him.
Okay.
This are a very high level, and from where he stood, there's no way but me
exactly.
we're who near cause. And then I said referee to me and drawn attention. And say in a game of football, sometimes come and say, referee to me can say BBC or penalty area anima, Jamami. I said referee Jamami. Apart from that, they are born across the line, but just so within that area. Because the church already saw to make a event in and he says, see what Mudia or the man make a decision. I don't know what communication went on before the match, but I think that if we share maybe a referee Gina, and in the course, no, obviously he saw it. And as I said, this is a red card offense, and this is also a penalty.
Thank you.
And the player even need to be sanctioned.
All right, Mr. Fred Agbenyo, or say beyond the red card in the crown, or say it to me a way. No, the way a fan to Chelsea Aston Villa. Oh, and no cry, what baby and a referee free by
or share linesman. Or Nancy Bow, I didn't see a but still, I got a linesman also, no, or who we are now. So the two of them are saying the same thing.
So communication.
Communication
gadget still.
There is nowhere. Because we crack little bit like we home. But I know we. And the Olympics there can say, you see, I did be so costly, or Ghana ha, a primary referees. Your security system no still are any papa nwi. Now say na me share match bi I think that division 1 match I bu referee be plan basa. That's right. Okobo match. Now home team no is as if at all costs you must protect them because of your personal safety and security. Because you na na threaten you be bo you be proud nim na share. It's as though the referees are going to play the match for the team. Enti bibi cost na tia home team na but shana head the referee say ultimately very courageous to the decision. I think that this is a test case for the appointment committee. Okay. I have confidence in the GFA and the radio, not just allow this to slip by. They'll take the next decision. Now, Abanesano, of course, retrospective decisions can be taken. Punishment, for example, the player, I expect that I should be given some, some punitive action. The club should be made to pay some money. Okay. These things will be here because maybe I would as a club player, sometimes they can disturb a team. I did why you are the most dependable defender in the match. Why a winner amount card? And we was suspended about 3-4 matches. Better than about 2 teams also.
Exactly.
And so I think that the GFA committee will look at this.
Okay.
I'm very sad that the referee saw it, and the referee too need to be punished.
Thank you very much. Yeah, movie away from a nona. Yeah, and no game no. I mean, mobile Legon cities. I mean, we share performances or put here up one player and no for once. Yes, me whom I follow no, but no, I wasn't too convinced with the style of play. But anyone Kasa in particular, and for once a day, I fell in love with the kind of game Onyaye. I brought did Matthew, Enim Kujo.
Okay.
And no, I will share how the young player dictated the pace of the game and the foresight of reading the game very well, giving visionary passes to Jonah Tukwe. He gave one pass to Atukwe and audition the first goal, and another pass, and so and almost essay no any idea. The highlight in about 2 screens so. But here and no game no Oko Park and I will share from screen.
Oh, me Park. Oko Park. Go share. Now thanks me fa kwenya we na member your boys na baso. Okay. And the technical team ni na thanks omo ya de. Dua na your team bi amoye din ye pa. Me kai your first match I boy Kobo Odoma. Na omo share 2-1 Odoma. Again, it was a very tough game. So because even she last minute goal be barred for no. As I said, it's a difficult game. And your boys know when we said the spirit was very high, they were determined to win the match. Okay. Now Okay, me take a chances cry. Could have
one kamushe bebre and no ne ade kwa na mpese nda wo hwemu na mo call meetings ni ade a mo ma boys in city because senior league table ni city and relegation no unya chances ni say ya
wo hia bebre goals ni be hia and we created a number of chances some of them were so unpardonable. I mean who ne ya it me misses some of those chances, but I think Anim Kujo now can one say no that boy is a very intelligent player. On any day, we all just need to continue to encourage. We need Oyakala Kitua, Ebehia say, encouraging. But good thing is that we share the history. It's gone to the mail from coast, third division, division 2, division 1. And even though say young, no, wa bobo na sama na check. And the confidence level. Okay. Sometimes I dream you can say, but why don't you just release this ball and be free? But still, that could draw no. The pass they give that took away. That's what they go. That was a sweet goal, very intelligent boy. Yeah. And I will continue.
Moment in Konechi na Mr. Agbenyo Samna can yes. So say already.
That's where he picked the ball from.
Yeah.
They splitted the defense and. I think we, I think it was communication also.
Communication also.
As a matter of fact, not too many more.
And quickly,
he could overrun the defender, and that was good.
But you're not to create a player, but can't want to be or platform with so unless you be a fina. What he shown for the very first time. My name Kone Chika Kramami. I said, I feel master okay, master good. Usha Jonah to Koya. I mean, the key attribute as a player, no, he believe in his speed. Or that speed, and now what that way no say in terms of goal no or bend goal post now in the
that boy.
But play away,
that boy, I know say you go far in football. I say boy na muke wan say me na. And your performance on the pitch in Kwao, or ne behavior and the work. It's a very disciplined boy. I mean, who be that?
Oh really?
Very disciplined boy.
Off the field of play.
I tell you. On tenasem, onyanasem ka. Now, I love him so much. And yes, I'm singing it out, but I'm a very disciplined player, very calm, very committed to his work. I think we Bobia every day be a bobola. Who say, Odnakuma Nina a bobo. Losing match. I quit me now. Like, oh, yes, that is how far you can go. My friend, and I am happy, said. I think they considered about 2 or 3 matches.
This scene, I mean, communication was on point.
Yeah, the communication was good. And the speed was good. Defender and also Sebi and the keeper also PNT definitely. Yeah. Good thing is that they've invited him to Meteors.
Or you're more purposeful.
Yeah, my friend for Meteors. Of camp no buy or Saturday and no panona. And right be a match now and still I'll come back to Pram. And I'll continue to pray for him.
And this are players also you keep that close eyes on.
It's a very good.
I never knew say of the field of play.
Oh, very disciplined boy. I took a very disciplined boy.
And these are goals. Just imagine these are goals. Ronaldo, Mushe, Messi, Mushe, ne born same mao.
Yeah. Organize here on them by a bomb.
Okay, you know, I don't know highlight
of goals match and
oh, Prince of just still how many na sheshe we bi ajo omudia
the sadness I was say near dear na ya and so ye ni ye sham nkra ye mbo amaba so obreni bi na ya de we na anka na hwe papers ni na ani man ka bo ho obi a picture obi a bono so ba so ye Ghana ni akola nti obi anka wan
say kudo ni second way na make can hwe pass no
it's very intelligent of chest space or the ball the better and there's options 2 people were moving there. Look at
play away na Medina ho ya.
I don't know what
Richmond, right?
Yeah,
Richmond.
Yeah.
Boy, no, you can't afford to miss this.
You see? I don't know how.
Team on here goes when you're doing stars.
I don't know.
They have a dejected team at this point. When Saturn is so, what's up to me banging in the goals?
Because that ball, pardon, like a team but me name a course. But football, the sometimes you can always get a day. Me just shows a player be a back park. Say me the me go. Hard luck. Ball no be tiki pani a pona. Say I'm banning the way I call one a boss a ball.
But Richmond is a good player.
Yeah,
so if you're outside the modern bar.
Yes, he's a Tony Yeboah type of player. Okay. Fully left-footed. And the right man said that can be brave. Obisa say password also. Okay, password now. This is first time Obo locally on board.
Oh wow.
Yeah, this is the first season Obo. And I don't want to be too hard on him. We just need to encourage him. Be sure say with time no. Or be pick up. Playing the Ghanaian league like this boy is so smart and fast. So smart and
smart and fast.
So brilliant, you know. And we'll continue to encourage them. We are sure that next season Ghana for what we are made of and what we intend to do with Ghana football. Yeah.
Well, the question back could be an uncom person media no a preach na free we mudia na we na me say you brought in some galaxy of stars. I mean players if you say they've actually seen your league well bar they can hold fort of whatever is happening to Legon cities and probably help the team move forward. But surprisingly I say players as you see you crying then I confess
football nipa ho adwuma.
Okay.
Ultimately they were open all the time. Ghana, one of the difficulties is so bet player bet me maintain the form consistently for a long time.
Okay.
It could be for several other reasons. As I said, we have our own game plan, our short term, medium term, and long term. And we'll continue to encourage everybody. Players need to share certain ball here, but you see them.
Okay,
we are a team to watch.
Yeah. Okay, Mr. Fred Agbenyo, AD and common one honest and renowned personality or a politician who decide do any better bank while be who your mobile or any packet to a pa, but ni nature so. Or Boama Goodien so etumi akonin. Mr. Boyon, over the weekend in Sona Yenya FA president. You are appointing as president for Wafu Zone B. Me name send you offer news, and emphasize Ghana being famous as or mine.
It's a good news. I want to say football na yenye no. She at a point Cameroon. Our national team was doing so well consistently.
Okay.
Forget about everything. The CAF president no free. And the football now enye on the field. Beyond the pitch, there are a number of things that happen behind the scenes.
Okay.
And the own can be now ni penimbia. They be a bit diajab. Sana game net here. Me and quick be brave. Hey, kwesi semnisi yenye nano. Me ya say as of my ya share the larger picture.
Oh, okay.
Because she be a question that echo drew in football. CAF, it was almost becoming the CAF president.
Okay.
FIFA. Part of the management team, right? Share the age, any the way anka or corner. Or you'll be anka me and yami one da. Say one day, even if I be but it could have gotten to that place. But no. And then we are starting all over again. We are GFA president. After say from West Africa. That Agbenyo could do CAF. If you know him. Because of Bompama Kets, if you engage all of them one-on-one, they all mean well for Ghana football. But sometimes we just need to have patience for people. Make they be as Sebi. On an occasion, we all don't get it all right.
Yeah.
And Asemba, we should look beyond Asemba, the larger picture. Now we wish him well, and I think he means well. And at that level, and I know. Kate game than Nakuma Sopa, or Nakuma Nina no the football. Maybe be another year football. And we wish him well and pray say Obetimi Adani West African football. Oshare the also in the East African zone, the way Omo League no ho, Okwe South Africa side. And so West Africa, up until recently, no, yeah, they didn't share now even what fan different saying.
So Kusafani
Kama very competitive. And now yet your local leagues, no, but yeah, no. And said that enquiry. And the best rest will be also mudding. Now a month for 20 can say, yes, so yeah, West Africa, really African footballer. West Africa Freema, we have dominated for a very long time. Over Ghana, over Nigeria, Cote d'Ivoire, Cameroon, yeah. Whichever you want to put there. We have really endeared ourselves, say, we are football. We are football nations within this part of Africa.
Okay.
East Africa for football, I've never been too much of a fan. There are too much gimmicks in their game. It does too much.
Yeah.
But we play the natural football. We have the talent and the skills. And best GFA president, should get a very solid team around himself now.
Some way they buy him into comment be out $25 million for now one day. I'm sure so what
$25 million
for a blaster ya febe all national teams now one team was him here.
Wow, me ka nsem trasa. And yes, if you can $25 million into na Adani news. I need to see the breakdown.
Okay.
$25 million. Yeah, the
the
koye
coiling.
day. And then I had the koye no. Ebe boa. And I am boa.
Okay.
See, can't say the same. Money is nothing.
Be to me mention.
See, can't say the same. But then this ask can koye. So then the koye no. Ebe boa ya na. Me Ghana football we need so much. See, yes,